Rule number 1, never lose money. Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. If you buy things far below what they're worth and you buy a group of them, you basically don't lose money. The most important thing to do if you find yourself in a hole is to stop digging. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. Never invest in a business you cannot understand.
Who do you want to see in the following video? Let me know in the comment section below.
The 3 most important words in investing are margin of safety. It's far better to buy a wonderful company at a fair price than a fair company at a wonderful price. If a business does well, the stock eventually follows. Successful investing takes time, discipline, and patience. No matter how great the talent or effort, some things just take time. You can't produce a baby in 1 month by getting 9 women pregnant. Calling someone who trades actively in the market an investor is like calling someone who repeatedly engages in one-night stands a romantic. The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient. An investor should act as though he had a lifetime decision card with just 20 punches on it. Time is the friend of the wonderful company, the enemy of the mediocre. Why not invest your assets in the companies you really like? As Mae West said, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. The business schools reward difficult, complex behavior more than simple behavior, but simple behavior is more effective. There seems to be some perverse human characteristic that likes to make easy things difficult. The most important quality for an investor is temperament, not intellect. You need a temperament that neither derives great pleasure from being with the crowd or against the crowd. Success in investing doesn't correlate with IQ. What you need is the temperament to control the urges that get other people into trouble in investing. Forecasts may tell you a great deal about the forecaster. They tell you nothing about the future. Buy a stock the way you would buy a house. Understand and like it such that you'd be content to own it in the absence of any market. It's better to have a partial interest in the Hope Diamond than to own all of a rhinestone. Diversification is protection against ignorance. It makes little sense if you know what you are doing. Opportunities come in frequently. When it rains gold, put out the bucket, not the thimble. Widespread fear is your friend as an investor because it serves up bargain purchases. The best thing that happens to us is when a great company gets into temporary trouble. We want to buy them when they're on the operating table. Most people get interested in stocks when everyone else is. The time to get interested is when no one else is. You can't buy what is popular and do well. After 25 years of buying and supervising a great variety of businesses, Charlie Munger and I have not learned how to solve difficult business problems. What we have learned is to avoid them. Speculation is most dangerous when it looks easiest. Keep things simple and don't swing for the fences. When promised quick profits, respond with a quick no. You do things when the opportunities come along. I've had periods in my life when I've had a bundle of ideas come along, and I've had long, dry spells. If I get an idea next week, I'll do something. If not, I won't do a damn thing. If past history was all that is needed to play the game of money, the richest people would be librarians. Not doing what we love in the name of greed is very poor management of our lives. We simply attempt to be fearful when others are greedy and to be greedy only when others are fearful. Money is not everything. Make sure you earn a lot before speaking such nonsense. Predicting rain doesn't count. Building the ark does. The years ahead will occasionally deliver major market declines, even panics, that will affect virtually all stocks. No one can tell you when these traumas will occur. The best chance to deploy capital is when things are going down. It's better to hang out with people better than you. Pick out associates whose behavior is better than yours, and you'll drift in that direction. Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. It takes 20 years to build a reputation and 5 minutes to ruin it. If you think about that, you'll do things differently. Wall Street is the only place that people ride to in a Rolls Royce to get advice from those who take the subway. Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. The difference between successful people and really successful people is that really successful people say no to almost everything.
Check out our unique collection of original funny gifts for investors created by stock market enthusiasts. Surprise someone you care about and put a smile on their face. Click the link in the description below.
You've got to keep control of your time, and you can't unless you say no. You can't let people set your agenda in life. Tell me who your heroes are, and I'll tell you who you'll turn out to be. The best thing I did was to choose the right heroes. Chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. Investors should remember that excitement and expenses are their enemies. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. I insist on a lot of time being spent almost every day to just sit and think. That is very uncommon in American business. I read and think. So I do more reading and thinking and make less impulse decisions than most people in business. Read 500 pages like this every day. That's how knowledge works. It builds up, like compound interest. All of you can do it, but I guarantee not many of you will do it. I had a great teacher in life, my father, but I had another great teacher in terms of profession, in terms of Ben Graham. I was lucky enough to get the right foundation very early on, and then basically I didn't listen to anybody else. I just look in the mirror every morning and the mirror always agrees with me, and I go out and do what I believe I should be doing, and I'm not influenced by what other people think.
If you want to learn more about how to invest, check out one of the videos you see on the screen.